This has been a rough year for retirement savers. How has that impacted plan participant behaviors?
So we're seeing that actually for participants already saving in retirement plans, they're generally staying the course. More than 97% of them are maintaining their asset allocation. That's an even higher number for those invested in target date funds. More than 90% of participants are maintaining their savings levels, and even those who are changing, about equal, those increasing as to decreasing. And we see increasing levels of engagement and education to help understand what's going on. What we are seeing is an increase in individuals reporting that they're not saving as much as they know they need to, and that's because they're just saving all they can, and they're struggling to pay down existing debt as a competing financial priority.
So does the industry now understand what's going on with plan participants? How is the industry reacting to what's going on this year?
Yeah, there's an increasing understanding of the financial fragility that historically we academically understood. 48% of individuals would struggle to cover a $400 emergency expense. And now we know the connection between that financial challenge and retirement savings when you look at the leakage that we've seen from some participants over the last couple of years when they took that financial hit.
Well, what about the idea of financial wellness? Because that's a phrase that's really gained in popularity among advisors over the last few years.
Yeah, I think that the experience over the last couple of years has really provided a line of sight into the broader financial needs that individuals have and an increasing recognition of the connection to retirement. And that shifted the way people are thinking about the value of financial wellness and the importance of offering those solutions. Especially in a tight labor market, employers are now seeing the opportunity to provide access to these solutions to attract and retain talent, in addition to address financial stress that they always wanted to. And there's an increasing focus on different topics than prior to the pandemic: the importance of addressing emergency savings solutions, importance of addressing managing debt, and helping to reduce the impact of financial stresses from the pandemic.
So what have you learned about financial stress? And if folks are stressed, will they put greater focus on their retirement plans and end up with a successful retirement?
So what we find is that there's a direct connection between the existence of debt and financial stress. And not all debt is created equal. So student debt, medical debt, high interest loans are disproportionately connected to financial stress. We know that this financial stress is not equally impacting all employees. We see women experiencing higher levels of financial stress than men. We see Black and Hispanic workers citing higher levels of stress than white workers. And what we see is then a correlation in terms of retirement behaviors for those population. Women are saving at lower levels than men do. We see Black employees saving later than their white counterparts in the marketplace. So we do see a connection between that financial stress and focus on other competing challenges at the expense of saving effectively for retirement.
And how can a proper plan bridge that stress with financial wellness?
So increasingly, there's opportunities, as you mentioned, the interest in financial wellness programs, to consider the broader, more holistic financial challenges that individuals are trying to balance. You're seeing language in the proposed Secure 2.0 legislation to help employers assist their employees with student debt, with emergency savings, recognizing the direct connection between success dealing with those challenges and retirement savings. And there's also lots of other opportunities externally beyond the retirement plan as well. So considering the broader suite of solutions, I think ultimately will improve retirement outcomes.
And then finally, employees have enough on their plates to worry about, not just retirement, but they got to raise kids. They have things to do. How can employers help?
Sure. The first thing that employers can do is really take the time to understand what the needs are of their employees. Looking to the savings behaviors that they see in their plan might be indicators of where stress or maybe suboptimal savings behaviors exist. Surveying their employees to understand where their financial priorities are can be helpful. And thinking about it through non-traditional lenses. So historically, we've looked at that information by age, maybe by account balances, but consider it through a gender lens, consider it through lens of racial cohorts to understand where there may be disparate interest and needs. And then think about financial wellness programs, as we've talked about, and also think about plan design. Make it as easy as possible for people to get in the plan, save optimal savings levels, because what we find in our research is that once people start saving, they tend to stay saving.
Well, thanks a lot for coming on and talking about it.
Thank you.